Hi, welcome to Stampin Smiles by Jackie. I have a card here and we're going to put an overlay over it. Now there's a problem with these eclectic overlays. It's not really a problem. You can use larger cards because of it, but I don't know if you see this, but I want to put this overlay over this card. But do you see how it lines up at the sides but has about a ½ inch overlap here? That's because they are 6 inches long and standard card size is 5.5. So we're stuck with the problem is we don't want to lose any of this nice picture around the edge. We want the center cut. And how do we go about doing that without an obvious line right down the center? Who wants a line down their card? Nobody, right? Well, we fake it till we make it, really, honestly. I'll show you how we do that. First you measure your card, and I've decided to hide the line with the ribbon. So this ribbon's going to go across here. I just want it to go over the bottom of my leaf. So I measure sort of towards the center of my ribbon, and I decided I could get away with 2 inches, and that was a really easy measurement to put on my cutter. So I cut it at 2 inches, and here I have the cut overlays. Now the one thing you're going to have to note about these overlays is they have plastic on the front and the back. Protection. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to get this off without having a heart attack during this video. And if I'm not, someone call 911. I'm not giving my address, so I guess I'm really stuck if I can't get this off. You know, I really should have taken them all off except for one. I never thought of that. You know? You think of things when you're live. You don't think of things when you are not live. Whatever. Yeah. Gee, yeah. I know. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna pull a backing off. If I can do it, pull a backing off a glue dot. And hopefully the glue dot won't let go of the plastic. And I'm going to try and catch it with it. See if I can unstick it. Pull it off. It's stuck to the backing. That's great. Makes it sticky. Now pull it. Oh, come on. You can be nice to me. This wasn't really planned. Well, let's try the other one first. They're not pleasant. That's the one thing I don't like about these, is trying to get this plastic off. Especially since my nails are thick, so it's really hard to... Oh, I see how you do it. You pick at it. Okay, I got this. Okay, we got it. The rest of the video is going to go smooth. We just pick away at it until it just shatters. Finally, the corner will shatter and it comes off. Okay, I will do that with this one now. We'll do them all. We're going to go for this. We're going to kill it. I don't know why this one is especially being difficult, but it just doesn't like me. Oh, here it is. It's coming loose. It's coming off. It's coming off. We're going to win. Yes, this is a winner. Yes, we did it. Yay, great. Technical difficulty under control. Okay, the next thing you want to do is just make sure that it lines up with where you want your ribbon. Now, it's a bit late at this point to cut it any different, but we're just going to check it. It looks like it's pretty well going to sit at the center of my ribbon. Pretty well. Yeah, and then also make sure that you've got the same side of the overlay, and this is the shorter side with the longer side with the shorter side, so it's correct. This is the orientation we want it in. So now we're going to glue it. So we'll take our Tombow, and I like Tombow. I mean, a lot of people say use glue dots on this, and yeah, you can. But I like the stick of Tombow. Like, to me, Tombow is one of the most reliable glues, and it's easy to make a dot with Tombow. And it also, to me, is just more permanent. And I just make a tiny dot. It doesn't have to be big. It's a little tiny dot on each corner. I'm not even in the picture. A little tiny dot in each corner. And if you over squeeze your Tombow, don't lift it up, just unsqueeze it and it'll suck the glue back up. See that? How I sucked the glue back up? I did it on purpose so you can see. And then you just lay it on. Now it looks white now, but it dries clear. No problem with the drying. And notice how it presses your flowers. So really all I did was to glue it together, except for the layers. The actual layers I Tombowed them together, but the other pieces of the flower and the background paper underneath the die cut, I actually glued down by simply glue dots. That's it, nothing else. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put my 4 dots on the back. Now you can see there's a problem with Tombow is that you have to hold it for a while, but it's not great for videos. But I can stay on top of it because it's going to keep happening as we're doing this, and I can get it. And when it gets to a certain amount of tackiness, there's no problem with it. It's one of the things about Tombow, it's beautiful, is that it suddenly becomes this very tacky stuff that won't let go. And then when it dries completely, you don't have to worry about it pulling off. It's like on there to stay. It's not going to... See, now we got this horrible line that otherwise would show, but we've already planned to put our ribbon there, right? So we'll just hold this in place for a little while. Probably should have thought glue dots for a video. Didn't think ahead. Sorry, folks. But this is the Oh So Eclectic set. And if you don't have this set, I don't know where you've been. Because this is like... I don't know. I guess the Daisy one, it kind of took everybody for stunning. But to me, ever since I've had this Oh So Eclectic, I haven't been able to put it down. Daisies, actually, after a while, I got bored of them. Mostly because everybody else was doing them. And I just wanted to do something different. Something that people weren't doing. And I didn't see a lot of the overlays. I didn't see a lot of that online. But they're really fabulous. Like, they actually make the card look fabulous to me. And they're forgiving. See, you can see it's not perfectly lined up in the center. And it's not going to matter, because we're going to put a ribbon right over it. So now I'm going to take my whole card and I'm going to flip it upside down. I'm going to hope I can remember where I'm going to look at it this way first, put my ribbon on it, how I want it, where I want it. And then, oops, not lift the top off. It's going to stick. It actually does stick, but it just takes a while. And it might take a little bit of laying it down. Now for this I just use, where is it? Oh my god. I have some tape here. We just use some tape and we stick it down. Tape. Now this is not very Stampin' Up. And I don't even know what brand this tape is, honestly. To tell you the truth, I have no idea what brand of tape this is, so I'm not selling this tape. It's just Scotch tape as far as I'm concerned, but it's probably not Scotch because it looks like it's a no-name brand of some sort. I don't know. I don't care. It came in handy. Then I just kind of look at my ribbon and adjust it after I've turned it over. Slide it around. And that looks pretty good to me. We'll know when we put the sentiment on. And then my sentiment is right here. And what I've done is with the Oh So Eclectic set, I stamped on the sentiment, and I realized I had a bigger space at the top and I didn't like it. So this is actually a flower center that I stamped onto the top for decoration, but I thought it was cute, so I did. I went ahead and stamped it on. And I thought, not a bad idea. Maybe I should have put a rhinestone, I'm not sure, but I don't know, I just wasn't into a rhinestone mood. Just today's not I'm not too shiny glitzy today. Today I'm going for the white overlay and mostly matte things, not shiny things. So I'm just gonna put that just right there. And nice thing about these overlays is you've got a lot. You can, to a certain extent, without getting too much adhesive mess, you got about a little bit of slide room to it. And you can sort of slide it around until you've kind of got it where you want it. And the adhesive dries clear, and if you just happen to have one of those retired adhesive erasers, you can erase on top of it and take the back off by the itty bitty bow. And Kathy's gonna laugh at me. You guys don't know her, but she'll laugh at me because I'm using another bow. She says I use them too much. She thinks it's cute. I'm just gonna stick that right there. And then there's the card. Now what I do is these are card fronts, and then when I'm ready to send them, I put the sentiment inside a card base and I attach the card to the card base. So that comes later. So at this point we're finished, and you can see there's no sign of my cut. At the moment the Tombow glue is still white, and you can still kind of press down on it a bit just to make sure it's really stuck in place. But it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's done. Anyway, anybody interested in any classes at any time, like I said, my schedule is mostly open. I have a few things that I have to do, but most days I have open, so feel free to message me at through my page, or else you can not text me. You can email me at Stampin, that's STAMPIN Smiles by Jackie @gmail.com. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.